how's it going, everybody? It's your neighborhood friendly cheesecake up in the booth with the pizza boy, Andrew Beach. How you doing, Andrew?
Oh, I'm doing great, man.
Love to see it. Anyways, before I say anything, if you are confused as to why there was a basically 50-second kind of blank screen going on, long story short, technical difficulty. I had to restart the stream, but we are here. We are live with Thunder Racing League. We're at Lernerville, so naturally my brain is confused as to what's happening. But anyways, I'm excited. We got a fun night of racing planned. As usual, 360 sprint cars now for Season 2 of the Thunder Racing League. We're at Lernerville. Andrew and I are pretty much familiar with this track. We see it almost every week. So
Almost.
we had an off week with Kings of Sling, unfortunately, last week because I share the boss man Brandon's pain, computer issues. I feel the pain. I feel it. I feel it on a molecular level. But we are here with Thunder tonight. Once again from Lernerville Speedway, 360 sprint cars. Looks like we have a pretty nicely sized field here.
Yeah, they said 4 people are going to be going home at the end of the day, so they've got more people than they can put in the feature, so that's good to see for Thunder.
Absolutely. One thing I do want to mention here, we are back attempting to do 1080p streams. I've experimented with the bit rate. I've only seen one red square thus far, and there just went one. So, we're going to see how it goes. If the stream ends up being like really choppy or really blurry, I can always re-upload it because I always have these things recording as a backup. Anyways, Heat 1's about to go underway. Andrew, hit us with the lineup.
All right. So, for Heat number 1, on pole we have the 50 of Scott Hurwitt. Second place is the 09 of Sean Condy. Third place is going to be the 55 of Steve Marbury. Fourth place is the 555 of Joe Janton. Fifth place is going to be the 75 of Michael Berthay. Sixth place is the 116 of Tim Ripley. He does have 117R by his name, so I believe that's what it's going to show up on his paint. Seventh place is going to be the 13 of Bob Kleeman. Eighth is the 24 of Jeffrey West. Ninth place is the 114 of Joe Garcia. 10th place, we got the boss man, 85, Jay Giddings. 11th is going to be the 21 of Sean Red. And 12th place is going to be the 8 of Steve Marr. And I believe somebody just hit the gate.
I was watching. I think
the
we
114.
did.
The 114 of Joe, he just couldn't get the car to turn. If you look at it, he's got the wheel.
Yeah. I was
Hooked.
going to actually say, when I did the test race like a few weeks ago, that's one thing I noticed with sprint cars. It's weird. Sometimes at low speeds, you can turn it as hard as you can, but the bloody thing won't turn.
Says, I'm going to go straight.
I'm going to go straight.
Car.
And it's... There's no... I feel bad for the man. I really do, because I've experienced it. It's the weirdest thing.
And we do have Tanner in chat. It says him and Zach from Sidewinder are watching. So, thanks for watching, guys.
Absolutely. I need to get their logo so I can throw it in the folder.
Yep.
One thing I do want to mention here, Jay rocking some new paint, and those wheels. Purple oh God, green flag in the air. There, 3 wide for the lead already. Berthay, Hurwitt, and the 91 Akandi. Oh, there goes Hurwitt over the barrier. All right, well, that's an unfortunate turn of events. We're still green flag racing. Right now, your leader going to be at the line is going to be the 09 of Sean Condy.
I had to go see what you were talking about with purple.
Oh, Condy's over the berm. I believe that moves the 114 of Joseph Garcia up to the lead.
I do like those purple rims with Jay.
Exactly.
It does look really good.
The 75. Oh, here comes Michael Berthay with a run. Peeking to the inside. So is Garcia. Oh, Garcia a little sideways coming out of 4.
Hopefully this doesn't get us cancel culture. I like the 24 Jeffrey West running that Kyle Larson paint. Hopefully he can channel some Kyle Larson magic on dirt and get up there.
Yeah. The good magic.
Yeah,
We got Condi
good
trying to
magic.
get back up to, oh, here comes a 75. Michael Birthday throwing her to the inside. Can't quite make it stick. So we hit that halfway marker in this one tonight. Oh, Michael didn't have the best corner. So we look from his rear end. Go back to the TV cam. Got the
Somebody's sideways on the front stretch right there. Got it going straight.
got 4 laps to go. It's the top 4 that advanced to this, right?
Top 3.
Top 3. So that means Ripley is the final transfer spot as of now.
Yep. One thing I do want to say is it's going to be pretty interesting to watch. I'm not entirely sure who all's running in here from Kings of Sling, but I feel like if we have anybody that's run at Kings of Sling, might have a little bit of an advantage here because, like you said, the Kings of Sling runs a track championship here, so they've ran this track for about 8 weeks now.
Absolutely. All right, white flag is going to be in the air for the 114 of Joe Garcia. Birthday trying to make something work on that outside line. About 3 sprint car lengths as they head to turn 3 for the final time in this heat. Out of turn number 4, Joe Garcia wins heat number 1, followed by the 75 of Michael Birthday, and the final transfer spot goes to the 116/117R of Timothy Ripley.
Ready. On pole for heat number 2 right here is going to be the 46 of Cody Studding. Second place is the 079 of Daniel Boyd. Third place is the 7 of Zane Walters. Fourth place is the 029 of Steven Fernberg. Fifth place is the 9 of Roger Olszewski. Sixth place is the 23 of Christopher Schaefer. Seventh is the 027 of Bradley Wright. Eighth is the 5 of Dalton Hughes. Ninth is the 42 of Tyler Wilson. 10th place is the 25 of Chris Forsyth. 11th is going to be the 210 Brad Matson.
I think he's new.
And
oh, they hit the gate!
You just love the gate.
I find it entertaining. Oh,
That's going to cause some damage to some of those guys. But the final start, 12th place is going to be the 1 of Blake Chapman. He's got a lot of work to.
Someone
He's
lost
got a
their
lot of work
wing.
to do.
I think it was the 9, Olszewski. He lost his front wing. And there's no quick repairs.
Yep. So
Hate
he's
to
going to
see
have
it.
to run this whole race without that front wing.
Who's the leader again? The 46?
Yes, the 46 of Cody Studding.
All right.
I believe he's also running Finley Farms Kyle Larson scheme. It just seems like at dirt, it's kind of like a Dale Jr. paint. Everybody's got one.
Exactly. All right, as this field rumbles down the backstretch now. Go to our turn 3 camera. Pace truck is in.
021 blinking a little bit in 4th row right there.
Here they come. Flagman has the green flag in his hand. Green flag is in the air. 46, Cody Studding takes an early lead. Almost overshoots it.
And they are 4 wide out back.
Oh, there goes the 42 around. I think that was Tyler Wilson. He's able to get her back going.
They were 4 wide right there, and it just looks like coming off a 2 right there. The 1 kind of slides up into the 25, bounces off him, and that's what sent the 42.
Oh, the 2's around. Oh, I couldn't tell who that actually is. Oh, we got a car flipping. I couldn't tell who that was.
That's
23. Oh, that was the 7. Zane Walters was originally sent swinging, and the 23 of Christopher Schaefer goes for a wild ride.
I think
he slid up into the 7.
Yeah, he did. He dove it down, tried to get on the inside, and just slid right up as the 7 looked like he was kind of taking a different approach.
Oh,
and just
no.
Going low for the exit.
Andrew, we may have lost our start-finish camera. Like our main camera.
I'm going to have to watch this.
Oh! Almost. He almost climbed the wall. We're good. We still have the camera. My bread and butter camera is still alive. We're
I
okay.
was about to say, we were about to have to charge somebody.
Someone's paying for my cameras.
Absolutely. I didn't sign a contract risking my cameras.
These cameras are expensive.
Dadgum right they are.
Oh, we are 1 to green, so going fast forward back up to the leaders. And for anyone's... Oh,
go ahead.
And if anyone's confused, no, the cameras don't actually break. This was a kind of a joke I started from Kings of Sling, where I forgot what his name was. He literally like got loose and just ran right into where my cameras were. And I had a little overlay of kind of a bullet hole, and we said the camera broke. And it's kind of a joke I kind of ran with. Anyways, green flag back in the air. Cody studying. As, oh, I saw someone. Who was that?
Somebody went to the outside.
I can't tell who that was.
That was Roger in the 9. Went to the outside of the 1 and almost made it work. But without that front wing, he's losing a lot of time.
Oh, there he goes.
He goes over the edge.
Oh, and the 7 made contact. The 21's also around. We're still green flag racing. Yellow flag not in the air.
They about had a wreck on the front right there, fighting for 3rd.
And we got a battle for the lead between Daniel Boyd and Cody Studding. As Daniel Boyd makes light contact, he's sideways. Able to keep it going.
Halfway this time.
5 to go. See the 20. That's not the 21. Who actually is that? The 6 of Dalton Hughes. No, that's not the... Who actually is that?
What position? 3rd?
Yeah, 3rd spot. That is the 210.
210 of Brad Matson. He's running a 21M paint.
Yeah. He's got a run on Boyd. Here he goes to the inside.
Doesn't allow numbers and letters.
Beautiful slider coming out of 4th. Brad Matson is the 079. Daniel Boyd going to try one on his own. Can't make it work. Here they come into turn 3. Going to be 2 laps to go next time by. The 210 making the outside work with 2 laps to go. He's going to throw it to the inside for the lead. He's clear. He slides up in front. Oh, no! Cody Studding overshoots the berm. Absolutely hate to see it. Anyways, white flag in the air for the 210 of Brad Matson. Here he comes into 3 out of turn number 4. Brad Matson, winner of heat number 2, in a drag race to the line for the 3rd transfer spot. The 5 of Dalton Hughes barely edges out the 1 of Blake Chapman. Good God, the heats are this exciting. I'm both equally excited and terrified. My blood pressure, my heart's not going to be able to take the feature at this rate, Chief.
Oh, man, somebody's going to have to get him some medicine to calm his heart down.
I need...
going into the C main.
Nitroglycerin tablets.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. So you said we're in the C main?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I deal with every day.
He's not wrong, unfortunately. We do not live together. We just talk to each other majority of the day in Discord.
All right, so on pole for the C main right here, we have the 7 of Zane Walters. 2nd place is going to be the 8 of Steve Marr. 3rd place is the 46 of Cody Studding. 5th place is the 555 of Joe Janton. 5th place is the 027 of Bradley Wright. 6th place is the 21 of Sean Red. 7th place is the 9 of Roger Olszewski. 8th place is the 55 of Steve Mawberry. 9th place is the 23 of Christopher Schaefer. 10th is the 13 of Bob Kleeman. And in 11th tonight is the 029 of Steven Fernberg. But at the moment, he has not gridded.
So. Yeah, there's a few of them that didn't grid. Oh! I'm watching it. I think someone might have just barely gave it a touch tap. Mild touch tapping.
There's 8 guys that made this, but there's supposed to be 11 in the field. So top 5 make it in, and then 14 advance from the B main.
All right.
And
you still there?
yeah, I'm just looking at something.
From
what it looks like, from the people that transfer from the C main, everybody in the B main is gonna transfer.
Okay, so whoever doesn't
Hopefully
make
I'm wrong, but
If everyone advances, they'll just be purely for starting. Purely for starting position as the pace truck makes his way onto pit road. Here they come out, turn number 4. Green flag in the air.
Caution, I believe, was immediately thrown.
Yeah. Was that admin thrown, or is that just...
Yeah, that was admin thrown. That was thrown by Jay.
Are they reviewing the start?
No, so the problem that they were having there was just with how certain cars didn't grid.
It threw up the lineup.
Yeah, no. It might have just been they just didn't like it, how everybody was stacked up on the inside.
Alright.
So they wanted to get them double wide, I believe. And they didn't want to have to clear black flags and stuff for passing on the inside or outside. So they just threw the caution immediately.
So while that as they go around here, I want to go ahead and kind of show off the new camera angles for tonight. This one here is the turn 2 camera. It's actually kind of on a billboard. That's right on the middle of the turns 1 and 2. And as they see here, wait till they come onto the backstretch. Have a backstretch camera that is placed on one of the guardrails as they just exit turn number 2.
Yeah, Brian's in chat. He's giving some sick emojis. He's not a big fan of sprint cars here, I guess.
Is no one moving? Because I've been waiting for the... Oh, no, yeah, they've all stopped.
So, yeah, they've all stopped. They have to let the pace truck go around because the caution was thrown to the point where the pace truck got out late.
Okay. Alright, so now they're... Anyways, go back to the backstretch camera. Then, as usual, we have my turn 3 camera that's right before, or right after the entrance to pit road. And then the bread and butter start-finish line camera. Onboard cameras tonight, we have, as we go 1 to green, we have the usual top wing cam, followed by the fuel cell thing, left shoulder cam, and then new for tonight is actually a gyro red shoulder cam. Or not red shoulder, right shoulder cam. And that's the cam. I guess I was thinking of Sean.
Probably.
Alright.
Pace off.
Get to start finish line. Green flag in the air. Zane able to get a good start. He has the aid of Stephen Maurer. Oh, Maurer looks a little sideways coming out too.
The 9. I apologize for anybody that heard me yawning.
Oh no. There went Ostrowski. Overshot the berm. He can't get it to turn. He's turning dead right, but the thing ain't turning.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about there, but I hate to see that for him.
Anyway, Zane pulling off to a nice, comfortable lead as I hear a little bit of contact. I think that was with the 027 and the 23. I think that's Christopher Schaefer in the 23. Trying to get a run, throws it to the inside, try to make up some ground on the 027. Nothing really gained that corner. I see the 21, Sean Red. Side do you paint?
For Sean?
Yeah.
Let me go check it out.
We got the 46 of Cody studding. Oh, the 8's around, and Cody Studding accidentally made contact with the 8. Steve Marr, yellow flag in the air. I forgot how to English for half a second here. The 8 got loose. And I'm going to give the 46 the benefit of the doubt. He was planted in his line. Probably couldn't get the thing to turn. Just committed and unfortunately went right into the 8. So we're on board here. And this unfortunately makes contact. One thing I do want to check here. Let's see if he did lift for the accident. This 46 is on pit road along with the 8. Actually, no, the 8's on track. He's going to need a wave around. Your leader still is the 7 of Zane Walters.
You know, Zane's ran really good just from watching last season and so far this year. Zane's had a lot of momentum. Just think there's been a few times where either he's just made a mistake or most of the time he's just been caught up in other drivers' mistakes. So
Precisely.
Good to see him running good.
I want to see him officially kind of, break out. I want to see that 7 get a win here.
Yeah.
And what better way to get some momentum in that is that this is the C main, correct?
Yes.
What better way to get some momentum by working your way through the alphabet, potentially maybe winning the C main. If everyone advances in the B main, get some good track position there, get a good start in the A main, just work your way up. So that pace truck makes his way on a pit road. Green flag is in the air. And I see 21 having a battle for, looks like with the 8 of Steve Marr. Marr able to pull away here. He's going to have to try and get around the 555 of Joe Janton. Janton off the pace. He goes to the inside. Sean's lagging a little bit. Did you say it's the top 8 that advanced, right?
Top 5.
Top 5.
So, Sean Red there in the 21 is your final car to advance right here.
So we go back up to towards the leaders here. You got Christopher Schaefer trying to hold off the 027 of Bradley,
Sean's
right?
pulling off. Sean just pulled it to the inside of the track and towed. Not sure what that was about, but that means everybody on track right here is going to be advancing into the B main.
Interesting. Here comes the 027 Bradley Wright looking to the outside. Gonna try and get around Alpha 4. I didn't like the way I didn't like the way his wheels hooked for a second there. We're gonna see
they're right on the edge.
Absolutely. I don't have the skills nor the stones to even attempt to do that. As the 027 tries to make some work on the inside. 3 laps to go. That did not really work out well for him. The 23's now got comfortable about a second lead. But if you want to know the definition of comfort, Zane Walters has got like a 2.5 lead as we hit 2 laps to go.
It's actually extended to almost a 2 second. It's pretty much at a 2-second gap. It's 1.9. So, yeah, Zane's doing a great job right here.
White flag in the air for the number 7 of Zane Walters. We go back to second place here. Schaefer got a fun little gap he's got there. And Steve Mars nowhere really to be found. Out of turn number 4, Zane Walters picks up the C-Main win, followed by the 23 of Christopher Schaefer. Bradley Wright takes 3rd. Steve Marr takes 4th. And rounding out the final transfer spot will be the 555 of Joe Janton. Yeah. These top 5 drivers will advance to the B-Main.
As we have 12 drivers here in the B main, 14 advance, so everybody's going to move on right here.
All right, so it's going to be starting positions for the A main.
Yep.
Big qualifying race.
On pole right here, you've got the 24 of Jeffrey West. Second place is going to be the 1 of Blake Chapman. Third is the 09 of Sean Condy. Fourth place is going to be the 25 of Chris Forsyth. Fifth place is the 85 of Jay Giddings. Sixth place is the 42 of Tyler Wilson. Seventh is the 50 of Scott Hurwitt. Eighth place is the 7 of Zane Walters. Ninth is the 23 of Christopher Schaefer. 10th is the 027 of Bradley Wright. 11th is 8 Steve Marr. And 12th place is going to be the 555 of Joe Janton.
All right. So we go back up towards the leaders here.
Got Flying Brian Cush here in chat going.
My chat ain't refreshing, unfortunately.
He says, it's not street stocks, late models, or UMP. It's good racing for people that control them, but I still don't like it. And then he said, no lift.
All right, we are 1 to green. Andrew, who's your pick for the B main here? Riveting. I agree completely.
I'm thinking because I mean the 24 had speed. Blake Chapman in the 1 has had speed in both seasons so far, but I think I'm gonna go with the '09 of Sean Condy. I picked him last week. He didn't do well, but I'm gonna pick him again.
Green flag in the air. Let's find out. Both the 24 and the 1 get good starts. 24 has a bit of the advantage being on the inside. Condy trying to work the bottom as well. Chapman with the high line advantage as they come into 3. Look at that straight line. Chapman was able to hold through 3 and 4. That rockets him out in front of Condy. Condy's still going to go. They're going to go 3 wide for the lead. Condy almost slides up into Chapman. Here they come into 3. Condy still fighting on the inside. Chapman holds him off.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to switch up there to that high side right there. He's going to get passed by the 25 as Blake doesn't get a good run off the corner.
And we already got a lap car early here. The 027 of Bradley Wright has the 24 of Jeffrey West all over him already. Jeffrey has to check up. He's going to go to the outside. The 027 lets him by on the outside. Chapman now going to try and get by him as well as we go back a little more. Got Tyler Wilson. He's having a battle with the 7 of Zane Walters. Zane trying to move up to 5th. That 7's fast, Andrew.
Yes, he is.
We got Joe Janton on the back stretch here. Chris Forsyth. Is Forsyth a lapper? Yellow flag in the air. Is he a lap down? No, he was 4th. What?
Looks like the 50 of Scott Hurwitz went around.
What in the world?
Yeah, the 50 of Scott Hurwitz just got up high, got sideways, and that sent him around, and that's what brought out the caution. But Chris Forsyth, no, he was running in the 25. He's running right behind Sean.
Okay. Yep. Scott, yep, got loose. He did a good job of getting into the infield out of everyone's way. We'll go on board with this 50 of Scott Hurwitz. How about we use the gyro shoulder cam? Gets a little loose, cranks it all the way to the right, can't keep it there. Oh, this is different. He got loose coming out of 2. And maybe a lap later, he just got loose again in the same spot. And unfortunately sent it around. Yeah, these 360's, it looks like they definitely handle a bit more compared to the 305s. So we go back to the leaders here. We are 1 to green. Andrew, your man Condy, he's still running up here.
I know. I'm excited for him. What I was going to say was if he gets wrecked out, I'm going to stop picking drivers.
Green flag in the air. Jeffrey gets a great restart. So we got 2nd place. Condy on the inside of Chapman. Chapman, Condy might clear him. Condy clears him.
Come on, Condy. Not supposed to have favorites.
Chapman fighting back on the outside. Gets a hell of a run on the front stretch. Good Lord.
He does.
Holy crap.
He went from a car length back to a car length out front of him.
Jesus, it's like he got shot out of a rocket.
You're seeing right there what the outside lane does for you on the straightaways.
Absolutely. See Zane Walters in the 7, getting around the 23 of Christopher Schaefer. Trying to run back down that 42 of Tyler Wilson. We're going to have, I think, 3 laps to go next time by. Your leader is still the, I believe, the 24, the 24 of Jeffrey West. 3 laps to go. Caution back in the air.
Looks like the
20. I see the 555 Joe Janton got loose.
Yep. I see him up there off turn 2. Yep, going down into 1, just loops it on around, slides off the edge of the track right there. Yeah, hate to see it. Just You know, this track's something that we've watched for 8 weeks. I mean, it's not easy for anybody to drive. I mean, you see guys that have been racing it 8 weeks in a row, you know, make mistakes late in a race. And this is these guys, some of these guys, this might be their first time at the track.
I do recall, I forgot to say it might have been Brock that actually said it, but some drivers will say you desperately need a third monitor or VR to race here because of the lack of a wall to keep you on the track. It's hard for you to judge how close you are to the berm of the cushion.
Yeah.
Anyways, we are 1 to green. Jeffrey has had the control of the B main for the majority of the night here.
You think the one of Blake Chapman's going to have anything for him?
One way to find out is a single file restart. Green flag in the air, 3 laps to go. Jeffrey gets a great restart. Condi trying to throw it to the inside. Chapman can't get anything done there.
It's like the 42 or somebody back there racing the 25 of Chris Forsyth made some contact.
2 laps to go. Here comes the sound of Zane Walters to the outside of Tyler Wilson. Can't make anything happen there. Oh, both of them don't have fantastic corners. Going to be white flag next time by. White flag now in the air. Going to take a quick peek at the leader, see what's going on. Jeffrey has a pretty big gap to Chapman in his rear view. We go back side by side between Tyler Wilson and Zane Walters. Out of turn number 4. Here they come. Walters has a run on the outside. I can't tell. Wilson beat Zane to the line just barely for 5th spot.
Man, had this been the C main and not the B main, that would have been an awesome finish for the final transfer spot.
Absolutely.
We do have a 5-minute warm-up right here before we get into the actual feature. But I'm going to go ahead and give you the starting lineup. So we have 18 guys for the feature tonight. Pole is going to be the 114 of Joe Garcia. Second place is the 210 of Brad Matson. In third, we're going to have the 75 of Michael Berthe. Fourth is 079 of Daniel Boyd. Fifth place, they just advanced the session right there. So fifth place is going to be the 116 of Tim Ripley.
I'm not going to lie, I thought I lagged out.
Nah. Sixth place is the 5 of Dalton Hughes. Seventh is the 24 of Jeffrey West. Eighth is the 1 of Blake Chapman. Ninth is the 09 of Sean Condi. 10th is the 25 of Chris Forsyth. 11th is going to be the 42 of Tyler Wilson. 12th is the 7 of Zane Walters. 13th is the 23 of Christopher Schaefer. 14th is going to be the 85 of Jay Giddings. 15th is the 50 of Scott Hurwitt. 17th is going to be the 8 of Steve Marr. Excuse me. 17th is going to be the 555 of Joe Janton. And then starting 18th tonight is going to be the 027 of Bradley Wright.
All right.
18 cars right here, 40 laps for the feature. It's going to be pretty good.
Absolutely. So we wait for everyone to grid up, get these cars rolling. I'm trying to take a peek and see if we have any twerking wangs.
Oh, no, not the twerking wangs.
I don't see any twerking wangs. All right, here we go. Who's going to hit it? I know one of y'all has it in you. Come on.
God, you're a terrible person. You want to see somebody have to go to the back to start.
No, I just find it greatly amusing. Horrible person? Yes. Do I find it amusing? Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Joe Janton, my brother! Joe Janton taps the guardrail for good luck. Thank you,
Joe,
sir.
I'll give you his address if you want to fight him.
I'll give you $1. Not you, I'll give Joe one for hitting it for me.
Thought you were gonna go. I'll give you $1 to not.
Oh no.
We're gonna have to up those stakes there, son.
So you get the turn 2 cameras that wasn't it darker? Did the time of day change?
No. It's just slowly gotten darker.
No,
It's
I
just
feel like it's
weird.
gotten brighter.
We only ever see Lernerville at night, so this is a nice little change. As the pace truck pulls off here.
Here they come, thundering out of turn number 4. Mild rumble to big lightning strike. I don't know what I'm saying. Green flag in the air. Garcia. Looks like he was in a little bit of trouble. Here comes the 210 of Brad Matson. Thunders around.
79.
Daniel
Joe
Boyd
did not get a good start.
No, he did not. Here they come out 4. They're 3 wide. Chapman was the meat in the sandwich, but they're able to keep it going. Now the 5 is the meat. Oh, Lord. They keep it going. Nicely done, boys. Here they come to turn number 3. I see the 25 of Chris Forsyth. They're making... Oh, no. Chapman's in trouble. We got one car all upside down. I think it's Ripley. Zane Walters involved. There's still touch tap, but oh, Jay gets a little piece of it.
Jeffrey just queued up and said that was on him, so... Yeah, it just looks like the 24 of Jeffrey West just gets a better run through the center of the corner. Gets into the back of the 1 of Blake Chapman, and it just sends him on around. And it hooks the 1 down into the side of the 117. That Trump 2020 car.
Tim Ripley, I think it was Ripley that got sent upside down for a second there. It was. Yep. And that was right possibly at the start-finish camera, so we're going to see if it's still intact.
I might have to go down there.
Good Lord. Just how quickly that thing just turned over like a top. 24 almost went over. We're going to go on board with the 117. I say this every night because every night we broadcast, at least one unfortunate soul, doesn't matter where we go, any league, one unfortunate soul always ends up on their lid. So we're going to go on board with the 116/117R of Timothy Ripley. If you're squeamish, I implore you to look away. Sent over like a top. No room to react. So we go back to our leaders. Our leader is the 210 of Brad Matson. As the yellow flag just got extended.
They are calling that incident on Blake Chapman right there, so he's going to get an AOL.
An America Online? It's a bit outdated, isn't it?
Dude, what?
You said an AOL.
Oh, good Lord.
America Online accounts are kind of outdated. I'm not sure if they even exist anymore.
Hey, man, don't judge me. Okay, you guys have your Facebook. I've got your MySpace, and when people come to my page, they get to hear my favorite song. Fight me.
Yeah, sure. Fair enough.
I don't have a MySpace. I was not around for that.
I was. Did I have one? No. Did I know what it was? Vaguely.
No.
I was 5 years old. As the yellow flag's been extended once again. I do enjoy how at a certain speed iRacing starts flipping out, and it's just they're all just doing burnouts.
Yeah, I love it. I wish they'd get 3 wide so I could make a joke.
I don't get it.
You wanted the best. You got them 3 abreast.
It's. I think it's 4.
I know it's 4 abreast.
Yeah.
It is. It's 4. Okay, but I don't think these boys are that wild.
What happened to the 3 wide thing that Thunder did? I kind of liked it.
Yeah, they just had some. I think they had some problems getting back in line.
Yeah, iRacing didn't like it at all. iRacing
because they can't extend it the very first caution.
Yeah.
So they didn't continue doing it.
All right, we are 1 to green again. Hopefully it'll stay like that.
Absolutely. Hopefully we'll go green to the end right here.
They've done it before. I know they can do it again.
Absolutely.
Pace truck makes his way onto pit road. Here they come out of turn number 4. Green flag back in the air.
That gets a good start right there.
Yes, he does. He pulls up almost a second gap of the lead to the 079 of Daniel Boyd. I see Joe Garcia trying to make something happen here as he works the inside. Doesn't get the best corner exit. That allows the 75 of Michael Burfey to close on him slowly. He's going to peek to the inside. Oh, Garcia in trouble. The 5. Oh, Lord, he's upside down. Yellow flag in the air.
Oh, no, not Joe. Yeah, I saw him going into the corner right there. Thought he got a little bit high, and whenever I saw his right rear dip, I was just like, oh, that's not going to be good.
That's not good. Yeah, just got
caught the 5.
Just get some.
Gave some. Go ahead. Sorry.
You're calling it as it was. Now, unfortunately, got the 7 as well, but Joe Garcia flipped over.
I don't see a wing missing on the 7, but we'll see how much that damage affects him, or if it affects him at all.
It'll be interesting to see. Hopefully we'll see 1 to green next time by. It worked last week, trying to crank it up. It gave him a nice green flag run. Should we try to crank it up?
That sounds like a great idea.
All right. Here they come out turn number 2. I'll activate the bird. And oh, God, where'd it go? I lost it. I lost the bird. I had it, but then I lost it. There it is. Found the bird. Well, it didn't work this time.
Scott Hurwitz said that that was on him right there, I believe. Just got a little bit loose coming on the front stretch right there.
And unfortunately took the 24, and that also flipped him over. Luckily, he was able to just kind of get it slid back on all 4 wheels right as he tagged the wall.
He just gave that little fence there a kiss.
Just a little bit of a kiss. A little smooch. We fast forward. I think they're waiting for the pace potato. There's the aerodynamic brick.
The EOL was given to the 24 of Jeffrey West.
Jeffrey has been fast all night. He won the B main. To see if he can maybe get back up from this.
I mean, it's still definitely early. I mean, there's a lot of time left for these drivers to do stuff.
Not even a quarter of a way done yet. All right, we are 1 to green. Line it up, try it again. Here they come down the back stretch into turn number 3. Pace truck makes his way on the pit road. Watch for the Delaware restart. Brad hits the gas pedal. Green flag back in the air. He gets a great restart. As I see, I think that's Jay in trouble. He got a real sideways.
Ooh, the 8 slides up.
Right
slides
in front
up
of
into
Blake
somebody.
Chapman. Yellow flag back in the air. Oh, this was like 3 different incidents.
Yeah.
What?
Going down into turn 1, the 8 hits the grass, gets into Schaefer, and it collects Blake. The 027, I believe that is, goes off the berm.
And I saw someone else go right into the grass. Couldn't tell who that was.
I believe that is okay. So the 027 and the 23.
Okay, that was 027.
Yeah. Now that Steve Marr in the 8 has been called on that one. So that is his, I believe, 2nd or 3rd strike. So that he is done for the night.
So the 8 has been DQ'd.
Yep.
All right. I believe that was our week 1 winner. The 8 of Steve Marr. So I know the 8 car did win week number 1.
I believe this is a different 8 because the 8 car that won, I think his name was Aiden, I believe.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah. My apologies. I know people by number, not by name.
Yeah, I got you. That's why I'm here to help.
All right, we are 1 to green. So we can get this nice green flag run going here. Out turn number 4, 210, gas pedal mashed. Great restart.
Somebody's stopped on the inside in turn 3. I believe that's the 555 of Joe Janton that stopped.
Ah, he's rolling.
Yeah, it was Joe that did stop. He was letting guys pass him.
Oh, they're
wanted to do well.
They are 3 wide. Good Lord. Hold on to them, Cowboys.
Yeah, that 24 just about lost it. That was an awesome.
Oh, he's going to the outside. Going to take Zane Walters almost. I thought it was going to be 3 wide. Good Lord. 24. Jeffrey West. Like a rocket. Oh, the 42's in trouble.
The 24 is a man on a mission. He's seeing nothing but red right now.
That moves him up to 6th spot. He's hungry for more. He's got a bead on that 25. He might throw it to the inside coming into 3. And he's going to wait for it. He has to check up a little bit. Oh, he couldn't check up enough. He makes contact with the 25. Yellow flag in the air. That was Chris Forsyth in the 25. Just unfortunate position. Had to check up. The 24 just didn't check up with him. I think the 25 checked up to avoid the 5. You can even see when the brakes were kicked in. Unfortunately for the 24, West just couldn't slow down in time.
Yeah, and if that, I believe he went to the back for a incident with the 50.
That's probably going to be his not done.
Yeah, if they call that on him for not checking up in time, that will be his night as well. And they just called it on the 24.
That's Jeffrey West. His night probably going to be done. Has he been DQ'd, or are they still saying what's going to happen?
He is disqualified, but they have not disqualified him yet.
He just sent it off the hill. Well, that man has definitely had speed in him tonight. Unfortunately, just wrong scenario, wrong place, wrong time. Chris Forsyth, he's up. What position is he in?
Chris Forsyth currently is running in the 15th position. I was wanting to wait until he crossed the line to see where it reset him at.
All right, the 210. He took the lead early in this race from the Joe and hasn't looked back. Joe apparently is a lap down. That's curious. Pace truck is in. Here they come. Green flag in the air. Matson, great restart. Here comes the 075 or 079 of Daniel Boyd. Try to put a move on the 75 of Birthday. Not able to make anything happen there. I see the 7 of Zane Walters trying to make his way up here. Here comes the 5. Looking to the outside. Dalton Hughes. There's also Blake Chapman in the mix there. Dalton able to get around Zane for 3rd spot. Or 4th, I mean. My apologies. Here they come out 4. Someone's... Oh! I think someone might just tag the ball. Almost tagged the ball. That was the 027 of Bradley Wright. As I hear contact. Yellow flag in the air. That was the 25 of Chris Forsyth. He has heavy front end damage. Loses a wing. I see Jay got loose. Unfortunately, just came down on the 25. That's big damage for the 25. Gonna go on board with that 25 of Chris Forsyth. We're gonna try the original shoulder cam for this one. Chris is still rolling.
So this, for the remainder of the race, I believe we will be single file restart.
All right. We are 1 to green. How about we try and give a crank it up one last go?
I like it, man.
Alright, yellow flag back in the air. See what happened. Ah, the 5, Dalton Hughes. It's like he just overshot the berm from 4th spot. That's unfortunate, as they're all checking up. All right, we're 1 to green. Well, Andrew, has your pick stayed the same? Okay, Andrew's internet mod just went out.
No, it didn't. I just forgot to unmute because we went into a crank it up.
All right, well, green's in the air.
Talking this whole time, lovely.
Oh, someone just made contact somewhere. I can't tell from where. Someone's beating and banging somewhere.
75 is right on the bumper of the 210 of Brad Matson. What I was saying there for my pick, you know, Brad's had a nice run right here with being the leader. I think, you know, track position here with these cars is king. You know, it's not impossible to pass, but it is definitely difficult.
Absolutely.
Easier to just pressure somebody into a mistake, which is what I think the 75 is going to try to do, try and pressure this 210 into making a mistake, sliding over the berm or just, you know, getting loose on corner exit.
One thing I do want to mention here, I saw as they just came through the front stretch, there's a big, like, freaking pothole slash divot right before you get into 1. I saw Michael's car leap into the air. They just went over it. As they're going through lap traffic right now. We see Blake Chapman trying to put the move on the 7 of Zane Walters, and Zane's trying to go after those 79 of Daniel Boyd. Here comes the 1 to the outside. Couldn't make anything happen there. Here comes the 9 of Sean Condy. We got a 3-way battle for 3rd through 5th. Zane trying to get around Daniel. Chapman trying to get around Zane. Here comes Blake to the outside. He has a run, shot out of a cannon, but he doesn't have all the momentum in the world because of the 79. That's Chapman up to 4th spot. Zane has a run on the outside. You can even see it's violent when they go over that bump. Zane throws it to the inside. Chapman has a run on the outside. They almost make a little bit of contact. So let's get in here, a little bit of contact. Chapman gets to the left rear wheel of Daniel Boyd. Oh, I hear contact again. I think the 85, but Jason's on the 079's in trouble. Yellow flag in the air. Yeah, Jay was actually in trouble. I saw it there. He was a little slow. The 079 just is already sideways, and Blake was already committed to his line. He had nowhere to go. Just unfortunately makes contact with him.
I don't think, talking about driver picks, I don't think anybody's going to beat this 210 unless he makes a mistake. He was just about to lap 6th place.
Good Lord.
He had drove and caught up to 6th place in the time that they were having that awesome battle that you were watching. I was watching the leader just flying by everyone, man.
Was he starting to pull away from Michael at all?
Yes, he had a huge gap over Michael. It's under caution, and the gap's 1.8 seconds.
Good Lord. Yeah, that 210's been on rails all night. He took the lead early and just hasn't looked back.
Track position's king, man.
Absolutely. Joe Garcia is also still 2 laps down. He was our pole sitter.
Yeah, he went into the pits for something, and then by the time he got back out, he was a lap or 2 down, and he's been very vocal over the comms tonight with his frustrations.
Let's go back to the leaders. We are 1 to green.
Pace truck just pulled off.
Green flag in the air. Brad didn't have the best restart, but it wasn't exactly horrible either. Here comes Zane Walters to the inside. Chapman.
75 goes around. Michael Birthday just slid it right over the berm.
No
so
caution.
There's a huge gap.
He's able to get it back going. We go back to our leader. Brad Matson has already a very comfortable gap. He just flies down the back stretch. Second place right now is the 1 of Blake Chapman. Michael's still trying to find a way to merge back up onto the track. Sean Conti, as yellow flag is in the air. What brought out the caution?
Not entirely sure.
Was it admin thrown?
I don't believe it was. It doesn't say that. I believe it threw it for Michael Birthday sitting, trying to merge back on the track. Because I believe he sat right there on the exit of turn 4 waiting on a gap.
Hate to see it.
I don't think they'll call that on him if that's what brought out the caution, because, I mean, that's their lead rule.
Literally nothing he could have done either.
Yeah.
All right, so question of the year here. Does anyone have anything left for Brad Matton?
I think on a short run, Blake and Zane have something. But over a long run, Brad just pulls an insane gap. It is impressive to watch how fast he pulls on these guys.
Absolutely. So we're going to go green, probably with 10 to go. We'll probably go 1 to green next time by. We are 1 to green. Lap dash to the finish. Here they come out, turn number 4. Green flag in the air. Brad gets a fantastic restart. Looks like Zane's going to throw it to the inside, try and clear Chapman. Not able to. Here they come out, turn number 2 now. Condi didn't get a good restart, or like the best restart either, the best corner at least. Going to be 9 laps to go next time by. I think that's Tyler Wilson. That's actually, oh, he's a lap down. We go back up to the leaders here. Oh, the 027's around. Bradley Wright. Tyler Wilson's also around on the inside. No caution. 8 laps to go. We're going to see how the 210 gets around all this. He's pulled already almost a 2-second gap over Chapman. 7 laps to go. Chapman has a comfortable gap himself.
At the line, it is a 2-second gap over second place, and then it's 2 seconds back to third place in the 09 of Sean Condy. Oh, ooh, that was close for the leader right there. The 027 and 42 were running in the middle and high lane, and there was nowhere for Brad to go. Almost wrecked.
See how the 1 gets through the lap traffic. Oh, I think that's Jay. That's sideways. Easy, cowboy. Jay almost around. He somehow keeps it going. Good job. Holy crap, that was a good save. But yellow flag is in the air. So that's going to be 3 laps to go.
Oh, man. If the 210 gets another good start like he's had all night, I don't think there's anything that anybody can do to catch him. He's going to have to make a mistake.
We had an exciting finish last week. Came down to just about a drag race to the line. Gonna see what happens here. They're going to only have 4 to go. Once again, the 210, Brad Matson. He took the lead early from Joe Garcia, held it for the entirety of the night. His main competition, I believe, came from the 079 of Daniel Boyd and the 75 of Michael Birthday.
I think somebody that would have challenged him would have been the 24, but he
had
his own incidents, and that ultimately ended his night. So, gonna restart here with 4 to 5 to go. That was actually Jay's second incident.
Ooh.
I believe so. Jay Giddings has been disqualified for the race.
All right, green flag's in the air, and that's good. Might be all she wrote. Fantastic restart from the 210 of Brad Matson. Here comes the 09 of Sean Condy to the inside for second spot. Not able to make it. Going to be 3 laps to go at the line. Out of turn number 4, Brad Matson takes 3 laps to go. Instead of Zane Walters trying to hold on to 4th from a charging 079, Zane's in trouble. Daniel Boyd's going to try to take over 4th spot. Going to be 2 laps to go at the line. Here comes Christopher Forsyth trying to get a run on the outside. 2 laps to go. Daniel Boyd able to get around Zane. Zane's got a handful. His car is absolutely evil. Here they come. White flag in the air for Brad Matson.
Right here. Sean doesn't get a good run, though. 79 doesn't either.
At the line, Brad Matson wins, followed by Blake Chapman. 3rd place goes to Sean Condy. Daniel Boyd 4th. And round out the top 5 goes to the 7 of Zane Walters. And the 6th and final car on the lead lap is the 25. Oh, good God! Was that Michael?
Michael. That was Michael. We've got a beautiful imitator of the Flying Brian Cush. He sent it. He hit the, I believe he got disqualified by incident points as soon as he hit the telephone pole. Oh, that's kind of funny.
Oh, I love it. All right, we got drivers lined up for top 3 starting spots here. Let them all line up. I think the 210's going to try and do a donut.
No.
Oh, he's going to take it to victory
going
lane.
home.
Oh, he's doing donuts. No? Okay. As they line up on victory lane, I'll pause it there and wait for top 3 drivers to make their way into the waiting room. Chapman's in there. We'll wait a minute, see if the 21 or the 91 gets in there.
If not, we'll start from second and we'll grab whoever jumps in there next.
Absolutely.
You know, we had a few cautions early, man, but there at the end had 2 pretty good runs.
And one thing I noticed, most of the cautions were, at least to me, felt like they were single car incidents.
Yeah, I mean, just cars sliding off and having trouble getting back onto the racetrack, or just, you know, spinning in the middle of a racetrack. Everybody did a good job. You know, we had some incidents where it collected a handful of guys, but for the most part, I agree with you. Everybody did a really good job.
The single car incidents, I think with iRacing on some of them, for example, Birthday trying to rejoin the track, just iRacing throwing a caution when there just shouldn't have been one. It's just one of those things. Right now, Chapman is the only one in Discord, so I guess we'll go and bring up our second place finisher.
Let's do it. Pull him in for you. Blake, it's us up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Man, second place. You know, do you think had there been another restart, you could have done anything to try and run down the 210?
I don't think so. I had some damage on my car from coming through the back, and I think he was just faster than me up on the high side. But maybe it would have went over the cushion. I don't know.
You know, I think that's one thing that we saw very much on display tonight. It was difficult to pass, but I mean, it was very much doable if you could just try and pressure the guy in front of you to make a mistake.
Yeah, definitely. And it's a tough track, harder than it looks when it gets slick up top. It's hard to get a grip on anything up there.
Yeah, man. Well, you started 8th, you finished 2nd. So, I mean, overall, up 6 positions. 40-lap feature, man. You did a good job. You got anything you want to say about tonight?
Yeah, last week most of the drivers were pretty frustrated. Wasn't the greatest show tonight, but it was better than last week, that's for sure. So yeah, hopefully it just gets better from here on out.
One thing I want to say, Andrew and I were actually just talking about it. The cautions that happened, it seemed like at least towards the end, the majority were just single car incidents from the track just getting slicker, along with
Definitely.
Everyone also slowly getting used to the new power of the 360 cars. There'll be a learning curve, but just like it was last season, y'all will get better. Y'all provide a entertaining show for Andrew and I tonight, nonetheless. Congratulations on P2. Any sponsors you want to shout out on the car?
I just want to thank my parents, grandparents, everybody that watches the broadcast and supports me. Steven Bixler for getting me in this league. And really Jay for doing a lot with this league. I don't think people realize how much time he puts into this league.
It's never easy to run a league, but you know, Jay does a good job with what he has. So thank you. Congrats on the second place finish, man.
Thank you.
It's our second place finisher tonight, the one of Blake Chapman.
I don't see either Sean or the 21.
Yeah, I don't see either one of them. So we got Jay up here in the booth, man, sipping on a. Hope that's a slushie, and if it is, I'm gonna fight you for not bringing me one up here in the booth.
Well, I don't drink too many
cheesecake and slushy. Good lord.
The combinations are just getting weirder.
They are. I can't wait till we bring somebody up here and they've got caviar.
I feel like that'd be attracting the wrong crowd at this point.
Oh, absolutely. We'd have to go watch an IndyCar event.
No, we have to go watch Formula One.
So what'd you guys think of that show tonight, boys?
Entertained! Some people hit the guardrail in pit road, and for whatever reason that made me way too happy. But I laughed.
For anyone that wants to fight him, I mean, we can set up an event and do a PayPal, you know, $1 a punch. I'm down with it. The funding, we'll split it, and if we make enough money, he'll be down with it.
I know, keeping score of those cautions there, we got as many cautions throughout the entire night as we did last week just in the A feature. So definitely better on that side of things. Man, we're going the right direction again. I'm liking where this league's going. I disqualified myself prematurely. Under the new rules, 2 for the night, you're done, unless one of the 2 is no contact. Well, that second one of my night was no contact, so technically I should have still been out there. Probably could have pulled out a top 10, but things happen when you change rules, new things. Got to relearn them and learn how to call them, and that one worked against me. So,
I mean, you took the week and you did. I don't want to say a complete restructure, but you changed a lot for the league. And I mean, like you said, we had as many cautions tonight for the whole event over what y'all had in the feature last week. So I mean, you're seeing immediate improvement from racing. And I mean, I know it's different tracks, and maybe it wouldn't have changed all that much with if you hadn't done the rule changes. But I mean, you've changed something, and you're seeing a change. So I mean, it's definitely headed in the right direction. And something that me and Trenton have said from the beginning, it's just fun to sit here. And I mean, we started with y'all, so as you guys grow, we grow. So I mean, it's just working out really good for us, both.
Yeah. I mean, hey, those School of Sim Racing setups that we got in the cars tonight, everybody's running them. We're a fixed setup league. We're geared towards beginners. So that right there is going to cause cautions. But we've got with Michael Berthay actually hooked us up with School of Sim Racing, and they provided a much more stable setup than the default setup. And I think that's going to help out a lot, especially when we go to that month of hell there in October. We got 3/4 mile tracks in the month of October. So.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, that's going to be.
I'm excited for Kokomo.
Wait, we're going to Kokomo again?
Yes, we are going to Kokomo.
What's wrong with you? Jade! Jade! Why?
I put it, well, last year, in the 305 season, we went race 3.
Yeah,
we pushed them back later in the year, let everybody get used to the cars.
That's fair.
And now we do have a much more stable setup. You can't leave a track out just because it's tough.
Andrew and I would like to beg to differ.
No, okay, let's rephrase this, Trenton. You would like to beg to differ. You want Darlington out of our schedule because you hate it.
I hate Darlington. Dear God.
See, you asphalt guys have like 80 tracks.
That is a fair point. That is a fair point.
We have 10 tracks, so in a 16-week season, we gotta go a lot of places twice, and we can't leave anything out.
That's fair.
Kokomo out.
Lucky enough that lucky we're leaving the Chili Bowl out of these full-size sprint cars. I mean,
it's just sad. I'd rather see that than Kokomo, just for the fact of it'd be hilarious. That will be the one where Andrew and I are the.
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, the trucks. I thought you were going to say that's where I'm going to throw Andrew into the session and make him race.
No,
we're not. That would be terrible.
We'll be the pace truck and the push truck. That'll be the race.
But yeah, we're not doing that. That one's a little, I've been to that track. It's too small. There is no room for a full-size car on there. So,
Andrew,
let alone when they're throwing them sideways to the corner.
Andrew, didn't I attempt to throw a COT there because Harry kept yelling at me too?
You put the COT there. I put the 87 car there. We're doing some stupid stuff with some tracks where cars don't belong.
Cursed. It's cursed. That's what we're doing. We're doing cursed combinations.
Let's get back to what's important tonight's race.
Yeah. My apologies, Jay. Chasing the squirrel.
Like we've said, there's a lot of improvement that we're seeing, man. I'm not excited for week after next, as I'm going to attempt to run.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I'm excited for Knoxville.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you in a car at Eldora.
I'm not.
You'll be fine.
Qualified 3 laps in?
You'll be fine.
G up, ask for an EOL if they start you at the front during your heat.
Okay, cool.
Get me out of here!
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
But I mean, it's been fun to watch, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I definitely going the right direction. I mean, I don't want to take away from last week. Last week had the most competitive race and the closest finish in this league's history, and that's not just in iRacing. I'm talking all the way back to 2012 when I started this league on the Xbox. That was the closest finish with the most lead changes. And back on that Xbox, we were on the NASCAR games running a 50% race, and we didn't have that many lead changes. I don't know what to do with my hands here.
You're a person that talks with their hands, and me and Trenton feel that.
That's literally the one reason why I have yet to do, like, during cautions, where to run a webcam, because I point at my screen. I just did it now. Like, no one would be able to concentrate on the race. Specifically cautions.
Watching hands over here just screaming at all 14 screens.
Amanda's sitting here screaming, "Do it!"
Maybe I might.
Right.
I might do it for Eldora, so that way you can all see me laugh as Andrew flies off the track somewhere.
You know what? If I fly off the track at Eldora, I'm coming for an interview.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna make Flying Brian jealous.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's hard to fly off the track at Eldora.
Yeah, there's walls.
Yeah.
That's one thing I want to mention here. Like, a lot of the cautions that I noted, most of them were just single car incidents. And it was cause there was no wall keeping you on the track. So it's just one of those things where, well, it just happens.
Yep. And I'm excited to see Knoxville get us contained by walls again. We'll see what happens. I think we're going to have a lot better show than what we had this week, even next week. And I think we're going to just keep getting better throughout the season. And I wouldn't be too surprised. I know it's a lot further shot than when you called it last year or in that 305 season, but I wouldn't be surprised if we have another caution-free race here in the 360's.
I would love to see it.
I think it's gonna happen at a track like Eldora or something like that, where everyone, I don't want to say it's an easy track because my time on dirt, nothing's easy. It's all hard, and I suck at everything. But at a track where it's really just, I'm trying to find the right word to say here. It's like a Daytona for Cup.
Yes,
it's just a big track.
Yep, it's a big track. And I mean, Knoxville's the same way.
Yeah.
Knoxville's big. It's a lot of good racing that gets put on in Knoxville. Nice wide track. So I think we'll see a lot of cautions, not lack of cautions next week.
Yeah.
I think we'll see a lot of lead changes. I think we'll see a lot of battling throughout the pack in general. So,
well, man, while you're up here, anything else you want to add?
No, I just want to thank Michael Berthay and SSR for coming on board and helping us out, making this thing better.
All right.
Trenton, you got anything you want to add?
Other than just, the usual closings, I got nothing.
All right.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Once again, trying out to see if I can get 1080p back working. Didn't have many red squares tonight, so hopefully the stream went fairly well. I've been Cheesecake Trent Sneed, up here in the booth, joined by Pizza Boy Andrew Beach.
Y'all have a good one.
Well, hey, hold on.
Oh.
Zane was wanting to know if he got a hard charger interview.
Throw him in here.
The man drove from 12th to 5th. He deserves it.
Throw him in here. Throw him in here.
Zane,
Yeah.
we're going to give you a hard charger.
Good
How
job.
about that?
Good job.
I appreciate it.
You're lucky I checked my PMs there.
You're very lucky. We were literally, I was literally about to click the sponsor folder.
Hey, do I get hard charger bonus points?
I have yet to officially calculate them.
Look at that. Well, there's a good enough reason for you.
Well, Zane, man, you started 12th and you drove up to 5th. It looked like you had a really good car and, probably would have finished like 3rd or 2nd. Just had something go wrong there late at the end, man. Talk us through your night.
Yeah. I mean, that track, it's hard, and 40 laps there is a long time. And really, it was just a battle to see. What it really boils down to is who does and doesn't fall off the edge. But I tried to keep her mid to low on the track, and it just kept getting slicker and slicker. Kept running the wing back, but there toward that last restart, I had like 2 or 3 laps in a row, and 1 or 2 I got real loose. A couple cars drove by me, but I savored the top 5, so I can't complain about that.
Hey, man. Well, you know, overall, you did a great job, man. You want to give anybody a shout out on your car?
Yeah, I mean, obviously everybody here is working with us, Pool Transportation, you guys, on my car, the Heatwave Designs, and 4X Graphics for doing what he does for us.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on the hard charger. Hopefully you get those points. I can't give them to you, so go back there and start hounding on the boss man.
Hey, it was worth asking. I'll keep on him all week here.
Well, good luck with that, man.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Absolutely. Trenton, you got anything you want to add?
Huh?
I said, you got anything you want to add?
Good job, Zane.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
All right. Well, that was the 7 of Zane Walt, who's finishing in 5th place tonight.
I'm not going to explain what I was doing at the moment. I thought I dropped my phone, but it was
so
actually...
you used your phone's flashlight to find your phone?
Yeah. Don't ask. And the worst part is, the moment you said, you got anything to add? That's when I realized, oh, okay, I'm just dumb. It's fine. Okay, anyways, once again, thanks everyone for watching. Very quickly, channel shout-outs and sponsors. I'd like to thank Back Channel Productions, the official sponsor of the Wild Horse Racing Cup Series. Rakoski Small Engine Repair, Uranor Online. Check out him out on eBay. 4X Graphics, he painted Zane's car here. I gotta admit, I love the purple. Winona Road, Kings of Sling. They race Wednesday nights. We're finally going back to racing them Wednesday and Thursday night. Fade Grips, Dice Race Designs, Lernerville Speed. God, what just happened with my throat? It felt like my throat just closed for half a second. That was horrifying. Lernerville Speedway, home of the Kingsling Track Championship Season 1. Federated Insurance, Yamrick Auto, official sponsor of Kingsling Yamrick Auto Limited Late Series. Pool Transportation, Kings of Sling Pool Transportation Superstocks, and occasionally sponsor some races here for Thunder Racing League. Also, thanks Thunder Racing League. These guys race every Sunday night. We're thinking heading to week number 4 next week of this here 360 sprint car season. School of Sim Racing, they do all sorts of setups and stuff. That's what's being used here for Kings of Sling. And I don't have a logo yet. I need to get a logo. I'd like to thank the entirety of the Sidewinder Racing League family. We're about to start broadcasting them on... Is it this Tuesday and
yes,
Thursday?
It is this Tuesday. We will be broadcasting their Xfinity and Modified League.
Modifieds?
Yep.
Oh, I'm excited!
I'm scared. I've always wanted to run.
Dude, okay.
Never had a chance.
I know you're gonna like facepalm. Modifieds are 4-wheel bathtub go-kart
God,
OSHA violations without the twerking wang.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are 6 people watching.
Why are you still watching?
There are 5 people watching if we don't count my phone. Somebody, please send help. My PayPal is this.